If you're tired on relying on motivation that fades super quickly and want real lasting discipline, then this video is for you. I'm about to share with you 10 hacks to be 99.9% disciplined that cost absolutely nothing. And these are the same hacks that I use for my own self that really helped me transform my life and become a multiple six-figure business owner. Hack number 1, set your physiology right. Trust me on this, it all starts internally. If you are not taking care of your body, if you're always anxious, if you're always hungover or high, then trust me on this, you're not going to be able to be disciplined whatsoever. You're not going to be able to stick to a routine because your body doesn't feel like it. And of course, sometimes your body doesn't feel like it and we push through and it goes well. Great, that's amazing. But if all the time your body is very tired, very low on energy, then it's going to be very hard to show up as the person you want to become. So number 1, make sure you are taking care of that temple. Make sure you're sleeping well. Make sure you're eating well. Make sure you are, not wasting your body with a lot of chemicals and alcohol and substances, because that's where it all starts. As soon as you start taking care of your body and your internal energy and your internal way of being, then everything else becomes easier. And that's why I put it as the hack number 1. Now, hack number 2 is replace entertainment with education. Trust me on this, if you are watching more content, let's say you have a goal of becoming more fit, right? And you have a specific body type that you look up to. Let's say, I don't know, you are looking at Alex Hormozi and you're like, this is the body I want. Then try to watch more videos from Alex or from different people that have this body type that are teaching about it, right? How are they approaching their food? How many times do they go to the gym? How do they even see the whole aspects of sports? The more you consume content of the person you want to become, them sharing value about that, of course, the more you're gonna naturally be able to go into that direction. So try to replace that entertainment that, of course, it's fine to watch a movie, to watch TikTok, that's completely fine, but try to replace it with more educational content, because suddenly your whole world becomes, englobed into that direction, and so much easier to become disciplined and become that version of yourself. Hack number 3, turn off your notifications. Oh my God, this is such a hack. Personally speaking, right now, I'm filming this video. I put my phone on silent. I put it in the drawer. Reason why is because people are going to ping you time and time again. My team is on it 24/7, and I can get distracted in a single glimpse because one person wants one thing to be looked at, another person wants this other thing to be verified, and there's so much demand. And so they are demanding from you and your attention. And instead of being focused on the thing you need to be focused on, you are putting your attention in X, Y, and Z. And then suddenly 3 hours pass and you're like, oh my God, I did not get what I needed to get done. Right? So very, very good hack. Trust me on this. It actually feels so much better. Put your phone on silent mode. I put it on airplane mode, so there's not even like a buzzing happening, and I can fully focus on the task at hand. If you do this, you're able to get into something called the focus mode. And once you're in that flow mode, then so many things come out of you, right? There's so much energy that comes into that direction, and you're able to get so much more done in such a smaller amount of time. Hack number 4, curate your algorithm. Now, this is a really nice hack. I love scrolling. I scroll at the end of the night. I go on TikTok, I go on YouTube. But if you go on my algorithm, owner, how to hire people, how to manage finances, they do it in a fun way. I'm still entertained. I'm still scrolling, but I'm scrolling in a productive way that will inspire me to stay consistent with the routine I set myself for. Discipline is way easier when your environment is working with you, not against you. Hack number 5, write it down. Your brain is 10 times more likely to remember something when you're writing something down than when you're listening to it passively. If you want a specific goal, you want a specific routine to be, aligned with, and for you to stay disciplined on that routine, then write it down. Write exactly what you want to get done and have little check boxes. If you got something done, that little satisfaction to be able to check off the boxes is so nice. And after a week or 2 weeks of doing that, then naturally you're addicted to actually check off these boxes and make sure that everything is going the way you want it to. Hack number 6, clean out your environment. Listen, you don't need more willpower, you need less temptations. If you want to become more fit and you have in your house a bunch of chips and chocolate and sugar and it's just super tempting. You're making it so hard on yourself to actually stick to the routine you wanted to stick to, right? So step number 1 would be, okay, I'm not gonna get that food into my house. That would help you so much more to actually stick to the discipline you wanted to, stick to, right? So same thing goes with everything. If you want a successful business and you want that discipline, okay, then what you need to do is set up your environment and your studio in a way that makes you feel good when you're working. And so naturally, it makes it way easier to work 10 hours, 12 hours because you enjoy the environment. Whereas if my desk is messy, it's dirty, it's not fun to go in, it's dark, then guess what? It's going to be very hard for me to actually want to work in that space, right? So clean out your environment and that will make you 10 times more likely to achieve whatever you're trying to achieve. Hack number 8, automate your decisions. Too many decisions lead to decision fatigue. So make it easy on yourself. Automate your meal prep. Let's say you have the same kinds of food every single day. For example, my breakfast is the same breakfast every single day. I have eggs and bread and cottage cheese. That's my breakfast every single day. It makes it so easy. I don't have to think about it. I just make it and that's it. There you go. So same things in that sense will help you out a lot. So for example, the outfits you want to wear, exactly where you gotta go, what to do. So less decision making, more automation, that will help you out. Hack number 9, surround yourself with disciplined people. Listen, discipline is contagious. And if you've watched my videos before, you've probably heard this before as well. But you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with mostly. And you are, naturally speaking, whether you want it or not, you are going to be affected by their ways of being or their ways of seeing things. And so naturally, if you put yourself around people that are disciplined, that are, let's say, goal-oriented or sports-oriented, it makes it way easier, way funner for you to become that person and go in that direction because that becomes your normal. It becomes normal to work that many hours a day. It becomes normal to have a business. It becomes normal to say no to a 9 to 5. It becomes normal to be consistent at sports and become ripped. And it becomes normal to say no on alcohol or no on binge eating a lot of food. It becomes normal. And once that becomes your new normal, that becomes your whole life. Hack number 10, and my favorite one, visualize your goals daily. I do this every single day, every single morning. I meditate, I visualize my goals, I write them down because the more clear you are on your why, the more clear you are on your vision, the more likely you are to achieve it. If you don't have a why, if you don't have a purpose behind the daily actions, then trust me, it's not gonna happen. There's not enough power or energy behind the motion to make, the ship go, right? Like you need that energy, and that energy comes from that vision that will excite you. So do that on a daily basis and you're gonna become a completely different person. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up and comment down your biggest takeaway. What was it? What hack are you going to implement next? And this is an accountability page, so go ahead, put that in. I want to see it happening. I want to see it happening for you. And make sure to subscribe to this channel for more content like this. As always, I'll catch you all next week.